Honorable Mr. Justice Amanullah, President-elect Mr. Chandyok, Vice President Anandita, Learned Attorney General Shri R. Venkatramani, Mr. Acharya, and all my learned colleagues, please pardon me for not taking individual names because we have a short time for this session. The learned judge has to travel and we must keep our commitment to keep time for him. Friends, mostly when a citadel is falling, everyone tries to leave. But then there are those who stay put, stay back to ensure that the citadel is strengthened and it does not fall. If we take the nation as the citadel, we as lawyers who believe in rule of law, who stand in courts arguing for justice, who have the understanding of how the constitutional and governance mechanisms work, we are the ones who must stay back and be together to strengthen the citadel. And this rule of law convention is a part of that process, that each year we gather together to see what are the cracks in the citadel which needs repair and strengthening. What are the issues which can corrode its foundations? How we have to ensure that our great country continues to stand on very solid foundation of rule of law as envisaged in our constitution. With this spirit we had launched this convention, and each year we have continued to discuss various aspects including independence of judiciary, and we had the benefit of leadership of stalwarts like Fali Nariman to carve out and set out that vision, and that's why we dedicated this convention this year to his fond memory. Friends, last year we launched a biennial New Delhi International Rule of Law Convention, in which bar leaders from 21 countries participated. And the thought behind it was that even going through our constant struggle to maintain and uphold the rule of law within our own country, but our continued democracy, our continued faith in independence of judiciary and the institutions shows that a country with the largest population in the world has a continued stream of democracy and exchange of power. And that can only happen when the citizens have a faith in the institutions and the soldiers of the rule of law don't give up. And the legal community and the community of judges, which is one, is that community. So friends, from last year, we gathered all these great legal minds from various countries to start a New Delhi dialogue biennially, where the challenges we face, the challenges we encounter, where in some cases we succeed, in some cases we fall short, that itself becomes a binding glue for struggling humanity across the globe, where the last decade has seen a slide in the parameters of the rule of law. A message that as diverse set of society and civilization like India, as populous a country like India, can still march ahead with these principles. These principles are not a burden, as some may say, that some autocratic regimes have progressed better. These principles and values of rule of law are the heart and soul of the nation and the nationhood. And it is our quest to continue to uphold it. Friends, this year we have chosen to discuss the 3 criminal laws which are going to be implemented from July 1 this year. It is a very bold and audacious decision, because there is some continuity, there is some break, and there is a new process being brought in force. And before all these laws become applicable and the arguments and issues around them are thrashed out in courts and applied in courts, we must, as legal community, understand what are the provisions, but also understand how these provisions we have to carry with ourselves and disseminate to general public and to the courts with the soul and kernel of the rule of law and the values that Constitution enshrines. So friends, today's effort with the galaxy of speakers who are experts is to get this fusion and start the process of capacity building through understanding the nitty-gritties and the soul and the intent of these new enactments, which must be fused with the spirit of the rule of law and constitutionalism. With this, to save time, I will request our chief guest, Justice Amanullah, to share his thoughts with us. Thank you.